Hey y'all, and I'm back at it again. Because it's your favorite girl and she back at it again. Okay, and so today I'm going to be talking about going to school in a new state, different school. And I'm talking about that because your girl didn't live through it. She been through it, okay? And she turned out okay. I mean, I guess. But if you see me slurping on the Slurpee, slushy, whatever, it's because it's 7-Eleven the day I'm making this video. Bang your hands out, two side, put it in the air. And that's why you might see me from time to time, because this is good. Blue raspberry, it's good. But anyway, back to the video. Getting so distracted so easily. So tip number 1 would be to prepare for a culture shock / racial indifference. You know, when I moved to the state I am now, I was in middle school. So I grew up, the area that I grew up in, it was a predominantly African American area. That's who I interacted with. And when I moved here to the state I am in now, your girl was dealing with a predominantly white audience. So it was just kind of like, okay, like, I'm not used to this, but all right. And it was like the questions you would get asked, it would be as if you're the spokesperson of the black race. It would be like questions like, oh, why do black people, you know, wear weaves? Like, why do all black people do this? And so one time I ended up telling somebody, I can't speak for all black people, but I can tell you why I do this. And he was like, okay, cool. I can understand that. You know, so just be prepared for that. Be prepared for dealing with people of different backgrounds, different races, and prepare yourself for, you know, because sometimes, you know, the white people that I would be interacting with, they would just say stuff and it would just be like, really? Did that really just come out of your mouth? And they will actually think that it's okay for them to say stuff like that. And it's just like, no, bruh, nah. Like, this one girl asked me, she was like, actually, it wasn't even a girl, it was a guy. It was a white guy. He was like, you smell like a baby. And then this white girl was like, all black people smell like babies. Girl, since when? Like, what are you talking about? Like, that's what I mean by stuff like that. But don't get it twisted. Stand up for yourself, because I did have another girl. Look, another mini story time. Like, there was this one white girl who was she was girl, we don't, but we just gonna, the thing was, she sat up there and one of the white girls was touching my hair. And you know, I don't like people touching my hair, but I had allowed this particular girl to touch my hair. And she was like, oh my gosh, it's so soft. And then she said to the other girl, she was like, ooh, feel her hair. And the girl was like, oh, I don't touch that kind of hair. And I was like, and I didn't want you to touch my hair anyway. I didn't give you permission to touch my hair. Girl, bye. I was like, girl, don't even get it twisted. I don't want you to touch my hair. Tip number 2, your fashion choices. Girl, I can tell you, I look back on some of my choices that I wore in middle school and high school, and I'm like, girl, what were you thinking? You weren't thinking, because I'm like, why? My family didn't live me. They didn't love me. Because how you let me walk out the house looking like a hot mess? Like, how you gonna let me walk out the house looking like I got dressed in the dark? I look at some of the pictures, I'm like, I just we private them on social media, because I can't have y'all out there saying me like that. Like, it's no. But if you have like a favorite like celebrity, you know, people that you like, they dress on TV. Does that even make sense? like if you see someone like a celebrity on TV and you like the way they dress, like your favorite TV show, you see the character and you like the way they dress, try to emulate that. You know, you might not have the money like a celebrity, Cause honey, I sure as heck don't. I wish I did. But you can go to Walmart, Ross, Marshalls. You can really emulate those looks and look like a bad chick in school. Three. This is 3 in sign language, so don't come for me. And 3 would be make new friends. Be open to making new friends. You know, the first day of school, I sat behind this one girl. I'm not gonna say her real name because I don't know if, like I said, I haven't asked her if I can use her name. So we'll just say, let's just call her, we'll call her Lynn because I don't know anybody named Lynn. So I sat behind a girl named Lynn, and she was like, hi. She immediately turned around, hi, you know, my name is Lynn, and you can sit with me at lunch, and you know, you're more than welcome to hang out with me and my friends. And she was so very nice, and it was like, you know, being the new kid in school and also being a new kid that was of a different race that wasn't predominant in that type of school, it was like a breath of fresh air. And I felt very happy that somebody would even welcome me like she did. And you know, I got invited to all her little holiday parties and her birthday parties. Like, girl, I was living it up. And I really will never not appreciate the kindness that she bestowed to me when, you know, when I was in need of someone to talk to and a friend. She was the very first person that welcomed me, and I really do. I appreciate that. My little heart warms up because, you know, before I moved, when new kids would come to the school I used to be at, you know, I would always be the one being like, hey y'all, come over here, come hang out with us, you know, because, you know, I never knew how it was to be a new kid. But, you know, just putting myself in somebody's shoes, like saying like, okay, what would I do if I was a new kid and somebody was in school? Oh, okay, I want them to talk to me, I want them to be my friend, I want them to like make me feel comfortable, you know, because it's already hard enough being the new kid. Like, come on, just be decent. If you see some new kids in your class, hey, welcome over. Welcome them over, really. Have them come over and be like, welcome them, you know, be their friend. You know, just be a nice person. Just be nice. Kiki, are you writing? I don't really know the words to the song, so I'm gonna stop. And number 4, do not be surprised if the people you used to talk to or used to be friends with, they don't want to be your friend no more. Don't be surprised. I had it happen to me literally when I moved here to the state I am in now. I talked to we're not even friends no more. Like, this is how, you know, I cut her off. But that's another story time for another day that I don't even want to get into right now. But basically, you know, we were on the phone and she was just like, you sound like them. And I was like, sound like who? She's like, you sound like them white people. First of all, my voice been like this. I came out the womb talking how I talk, but let me say something here. Enunciating my words and using correct grammar does not mean that I'm white, or does not mean that I'm talking white. And little do you know, you're downing your entire race by saying that one race talking this way means they're smart. So what are you saying about your own race? Ooh, highlight popping, girl. But anyway, but like I said, we don't even speak anymore. But let them go. Like I said, let them go. I only talk to one person consistently. But you know what, girl? I don't even consider that girl my friend. She like more like my sister. Okay, hey girl, shout out to you. But don't be surprised. Just let it go. Let it go. And that's all I got for y'all. To be honest, that's my 4 tips. And you know, above all, have fun. Get your homework done. Don't be focusing on these boys. And, you know, you'll be all right. Ask help if you need help. And you got it. Have a good school year. This Slurpee is really good, y'all. And that's that on that. And with that, bye.